I just came back from one of your historic markets. I was just in Bizerte, Tunisia.
Oh, good.
And as you know, Caterpillar's first foreign operations were in Tunisia.
Yeah, well, I know that very well.
Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi, David Picard. I'm the general manager for Caterpillar in Africa and the Middle East.
So how important will Africa be for Caterpillar?
It's hugely important. I mean, we've been there since 1926, and it's a market which continues to be on the rise, I would say. The tremendous needs for infrastructure, tremendous needs for energy, and those are all things that Caterpillar is a part of and can contribute to.
And because one of your big sellers was solar turbines in Tunisia, you got a lot of agricultural equipment and building equipment. Which one of these three are the real leaders? Are you going to do all three?
Yeah, all three, but I would say construction in Tunisia in particular, construction is probably the biggest market opportunity for us. And with our dealer Pahana, I mean, in fact, they were the first Caterpillar dealer outside of North America. So
they're the first dealer. And then I was driving around Bizerte. I'm doing a lot in agriculture. We're doing a twin city between Baltimore and Bizerte, Tunisia, with Baltimore Mayor Catherine Pugh, with the Bizerte as the oldest ports. Then we got David Rubenstein's a Baltimorean. But one of the things I noticed driving around is like almost no, they even use mules. So this is like a highly efficient agricultural market with very few tractors. So it must be a beautiful market for.
It's amazing, but you know, I mean, hey, you got to start small and work your way up. And with Pahana, they also have a leasing company, and so they can help finance customers and put them into a product at a relatively low cost, a monthly payment, to essentially start generating cash flow.
And with Exim Bank and OPEC working correctly, that should solve all the problems, correct?
Certainly for the bigger projects. I mean, today Exim is limited to $10 million. It's really not as effective as we need it to be.
Yeah, but it's still a lot of tractors. With Mr. Garrett, the new president, and Backus, these are really good men who understand all this with Roy, so this should be really a boom to Caterpillar at this moment.
We hope. I mean, Tunisia was the first country essentially to create the Arab Spring to a great extent, and they're the one that's probably come out of the Arab Spring.
It's a highly developed market. I mean, people keep talking about the Arab Spring. It's like Romania before joining the EU, or even Portugal. Yeah. And other African markets, how are they shaping up?
Good. I mean, there's some topsy-turvy. There's election turmoil in some places. There's currency devaluations in others. But I would say China is back on the rise, and as China is rising, they pull Africa along with it in many places for the commodities, and they fund a lot of the programs of the One Belt, One Road. So we're looking at, I think, great things are happening in Africa right now. We're optimistic for the future.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you.